Hi guys, so this is the look I'm going to create today for you guys. It's a smoky eye with black glitters, and I paired it up with a pinkish lip with gloss. Yeah, so this look was very easy to make, really. And yeah, so if you want to see how I created this very easy glam look, keep watching. Thank you. So first I'm gonna prime and prep my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Face Primer. This is my first time using this face primer, and don't kill me guys, I know I'm very late on this, but I used the Becca one. But I just wanted to try out this one, so I got the small tube to see if I would be, liking it. And so far so good. I love the feel of it, so hopefully my makeup lasts as long as people claim it would. So next, I'm going to use my W7 Cheeky Cherry Lip Balm to put some treatment on my lips first in preparation for my lipstick much later. I love this lip balm, guys. It is so yummy. It's so yummy and it smells amazing. And it has a, hint of color to it, so it works for me perfectly. Now onto the eyes. I'll be using the MAC Black Track Fluid Line. I'm going to be using this with a Real Techniques accent brush to put some base on. This is going to serve as my base. I'm going for a smoky eye look, so this is just going to be my base. I'm just roughly mapping out the shape, so it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to blend this out in a second with a big brush. So now that I've roughly mapped out the shape, I'm going to take a clean blending brush and blend out the edges just to soften things up. I mean, we want a smoky eye, but everything has to be soft because that's where the beauty really comes out, So I'm just blending, making sure that I take off the edge and all of that. Then I'm going back into the black track and just amping up the color on my mobile lid because some of it went off with the blending. Now I'm going to be using the Sleek Eye Divine eyeshadow palette in Ultra Matte V2 and a dark gray color to really blend out the edges, guys. This is very important. And I really don't like to use black when I'm doing a smoky eye because I find that it tends to be really harsh. Just a personal preference, nothing on black. I love black. Black is my favorite color, but I just prefer to use dark grays because I find that those work better. So just really opening my eyes and seeing where I need to bring that color up to. I'm just blending and blending. Now I'm gonna go in with a dark purple shade and soften that gray up and just add a little bit of gradient, because when you're doing a smoky eye, you just don't want black all through. You should break it up, or that's what I like to do anyway. I just like to break up the color with maybe an orangey tone or a purpley tone. So I'm going with a purple here and just bringing that color in towards the inner corners of my eyes also. So, and making sure to really blend. That's the key to eye makeup. You always have to blend. Blend. If you have to use your fingers, if you have to use a brush, whatever, just be sure to blend. You don't want a choppy eyeshadow application. So, yeah, I'm just going in, blending and blend some more. Really. So, next, I'm going to take my LA Girl Fine Line Liner. It has a very thin applicator, so I'm going to use that to really get in my lash roots. Now, this is just to define my lash roots, not necessarily put a line on because I don't really want a line. Even though I want the wing to show in the end, I'm just going to lightly define my lash roots. Yes, so I'm just winging it out just a little bit, and then I'm gonna go with my favorite mascara, the Maybelline Colossal Mascara, and I'm going to brush out my bitty lashes. I wonder why God didn't give me lashes. God, answer your girl's prayer, please, Jesus. So just brushing through my lashes, and now for the money, black glitters. This is a no-name brand, but it has some silver accents to it. Now I'm just going to go in with my Duo Lash Glue. This is a technique I found on YouTube. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it yet, but it worked for me. So I'm just placing that glitter all over where I put the glue with the brush that I used earlier. I want it to be densely packed, so I'm just going in, guys. I'm going in. And I really like how the glitters came out. I'm not really a glitter person, but I tried to do something, you know, nice for this look. So taking a wipe and cleaning out the fallout that I got from the glitter and the shadow and whatnot. Now I'm going in with that very dark gray shade and just really defining the outer V, you know, really defining it and making sure that it matches the glitter, like the intensity of the glitter, because it was a bit light at first. I'm seeing that there's a couple of spaces that I need to fill with glitter, so I just went back in with some more to get the shape right. Yeah, I'm doing that for the other eye also. And now I'm just taking that primer again, my Smashbox primer, and putting it back on the places that I cleaned with the wipe. We're about to go in, guys. Now I'm using the Mary Kay foundation in 600 bronze, and I'm going to use this all over my face. I love this foundation, guys, with my Real Techniques miracle sponge. Love it. So I'm going to use this to distribute the foundation all over my face. Well, first I'm going to dot it first. You know, I was feeling a bit playful. So I decided to dot the foundation all over my face first, then blend out. This foundation is not quick drying, so you can afford to do this with this foundation, unlike the Revlon Color Stay ones that you cannot do this with it, like it will set on you. So I'm going in with my sponge now and blending, and this is just going to give me a very light layer at first, and I'm going to build up because I'm going full glam, guys. I'm going for full coverage, so it is better to build up than to just put a lot of foundation on in the first place. And don't forget to take it down to your neck, your ears and whatnot. So this is me going in with my second layer now, and I look so ridiculous. So now I'm going to blend in again. My favorite song was playing in the background, so yes. I love me some Usher. So I'm just gonna blend this all over my face, and I'm really loving how it's coming out. Yeah, don't forget to get your ears. It's very important. If not, you don't want to turn, and then your ears are like a different color. That happens a lot. So, and you really need to blend it into your hairline so it looks as natural as possible, So I'm just doing that, still really blending it into my hairline, making sure that everything is seamless and perfect. So now on to contouring and highlighting. Toffee and mahogany. Love this combo. So I'm going with Toffee now, and I'm going to lightly highlight my under eye area. Just not go crazy, really. Just a little, V there. And then I'm going to put this on my nose and on my forehead also, and a little bit on my chin. This is absolutely not necessary, but it's just something that I like to do. I definitely do not do it every day, So now that I have put that all over, I'm gonna go in with my sponge again and blend it all out, because I find that if you blend very quickly, like your under eye area, it tends to crease on you, and by the time you're done blending everywhere else, it just it's already creased, and then you have to go in with your sponge or your applicator or whatever to start blending out the creases and whatnot. So I just find that it's best to do it last. So going in with my Topaz powder from Ben Nye with the same blending sponge, I'm going to take some of that and set my highlight under eye area lightly at first, and I'm going to amp it up, obviously. Just everywhere that I put that Pro Conceal shade, I'm going to set under eye, my nose, my forehead, and my chin. Most definitely my chin, just to everywhere that the light would naturally hit, you know. So now, moving on, we're gonna go in to contouring. I'm using that mahogany shade. This is really, really dark, guys. So underneath my cheekbones, my forehead, I'm gonna get under that hair because I might be packing the hair up eventually, who knows. And then my nose, not so much. I'm not going crazy on the nose, you know, because I really like a very, very natural contour. So just drawing 2 straight lines basically on my nose, nothing, you know, crazy to it. And then with the same blending sponge, I'm gonna go in again and really blend out my contour. I put very little on, but I want the contour to really, really show up, you know. So I'm just gonna blend it, blend, blend, blend. The beauty of highlighting and contouring actually comes when you don't know where what starts from and where what ends, you know, when everything just fuses together, you know. So I'm gonna go in and blend my forehead also. I'm quite small, so I don't really bring that color to, you know, I go crazier on my highlight on my forehead than the contouring. And now blending out the lines on my nose to make sure that everything is seamless, and I'm going in with my fingers for that extra, you know, blending. I love to use my fingers. Now, because I want my contour to be crisp, you feel me? I'm going in with that powder again and just really defining the edges. And we're going to let this bake for a bit. Now with my Real Techniques satin brush, love this brush. I'm just gonna brush off the excess, you know, just brush it off everywhere that I put that translucent powder from Ben Nye Topaz. I'm just gonna brush it off, you know, my forehead, nose, everywhere, and even the contour. Just brush everything off lightly, trying to avoid the other places that I didn't put, you know, to reduce flashbacks and everything. That's why I'm using a small sponge, a small brush. Now onto powder. I'm using the Iman Luxury Powder in Earth Dark with an e.l.f. powder brush. I love this brush. So I'm just lightly going over the rest of my face. It's quite hot here. You need to set your foundation. So now onto blush. I'm using the Jordana blush. I just love it. And a random makeup brush. It's a pinkish blush. I'm not going to go crazy on this one. So I'm just going to put some product lightly on my cheeks, on the apples of my cheeks, really concentrating that product there. Jordana is a very inexpensive brand, and they do have quality products. Love them. So up next, I'm going to go into contouring. I'm using my Real Techniques contour brush with a Cover FX powder in B65. It's a very, very dark one, and I'm just going to lightly set everywhere that I put that mahogany. And yeah, that's my sister. Now I'm using a Zaron lip pencil in mahogany to line my lips. I went ahead and fixed my lashes, and I did my brows off camera. So now I'm just putting this liner on to define my lips. I really, really love this liner. I don't even know, it's like it's brown, and then it's wine, and then I just really love it. Zaron is a Nigerian brand, and their products are amazing. They're amazing, especially their lip pencils, their pencils in general. They get it. Now I'm using Spice from Maybelline. This is from their Creamy Mattes collection. It's a very gorgeous shade. I just love it. And now I'm going back in with that pencil to really blend the lipstick to the pencil that I initially put on. And this is just going to give me that light ombre effect. Yeah. Smack, and we're done. Now I'm using the Max Factor lip gloss to just top the lip off. This is just going to finish off the lip. Now I'm going in with my MAC Fix Plus, and with my brush, I'm going to put some highlight on. This is just going to make the highlight pop even better. I'm not a huge highlight person, but I just want just a hint, you know? Yeah, like so. Just something that will catch the light on the high points of my face. I did my cheeks, and now I am doing the bridge of my nose. And this about sums it up, you know? And to finish off, I'm going to go in with my MAC Fix Plus and just drench my face in it. Yes! Let it dry and we're done! So guys, this is the finished look. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Yes, at MAKEUPBYJAQI. Every information will be left in the description bar down below. Don't forget to leave your comments, and I'll see you next time, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye!